Hey guys, so happy to be back. It's been like 2 months since I filmed a YouTube video, and that's because I've been traveling all over the place. I was Airbnb-ing over the pandemic, went up for a couple weeks to Canada. We went on a vacation to Italy. We went from Rome to Florence, down to Castellina in Chianti. And then last weekend, actually, we went up to Montreal again. So I thought that the perfect way for me to get back into it would be to share with you guys some of my low-tox travel tips. As you guys know, one of my top priorities just in daily life is to reduce the environmental toxins that I'm exposing myself to and to enhance and support my natural detoxification pathways. I'm really sensitive to changes in environment, and when I'm traveling, it's a huge burden on my body. I have built some things into my travel routine that I want to share with you guys that really work for me. And there are a few things that I didn't prepare so well for that I wish I had known in advance that I definitely want to let you guys in on too, so that you don't make the same mistakes as I did. Without any more delay, let's get into it. So there are a couple of things that I need to get started with right off the bat that it doesn't even matter if I'm traveling or not. I always keep these things in my purse, so I highly recommend you check them out. The first thing is hand sanitizer. Dr. Bronner's Organic Lavender. It's organic ethyl alcohol. This is the safest one that I know of. I don't know about you, but when I'm flying, my skin gets so dry. Peppermint Lip Balm, this one, there's no petroleum in there, no mineral oil, nothing that is derived from petroleum, so I feel really good about using this. And plus, the packaging is paper. Lavender essential oil roll-on fragrance. These are my go-to mints. Pretty sure I got this at like Anthropologie. Super simple. There's no artificial sweeteners in there that might be petroleum derived, like sodium saccharin and things like that. Gum, and I used to chew gum all the time. Whenever I was hungry, stressed out, studying, or I was like commuting an hour home from the office and there was traffic, like I would pop in some gum and it would be like a little something to just get me through. And it didn't occur to me until I started like digging into environmentalism and going low tox and hormones that like I'd been chewing on plastic for like countless hours. There's so much plastic in our lives and we don't really know what the consequences of consuming it all the time are, and we're starting to see that it's having an impact on our biology. I was so excited to find this gum because sometimes when you're on the airplane, your ears are popping or you just need a little something extra. This is simply gum, so it's by, I'm pretty sure it's the same company as the mints. It looks like it. Made out of a biodegradable tree sap called chicle. The flavor doesn't like smack you in the face as soon as you pop this gum into your mouth, but it's a really pleasant experience and I highly recommend giving it a try. That's it for what I normally carry around in my purse. Now I want to show you some supplements that I brought with me to make sure that everything was moving regularly through me and that I was supporting all of my hormones and detox pathways. So come on over to my kitchen and I'll show you what I have going on over there. A couple of the things that I brought with me are multivitamins, adaptogenic herb blend, a probiotic. This one is Renew Life, just to make sure that my gut does have those good bugs that are gonna help digest my food. I would recommend taking something maybe like this, Calm sleep drink. So that has a little bit of melatonin in it, which is perfect when you're changing time zones, but it also contains magnesium, which is also going to help relax you and help get things moving. So another thing that I did not bring, but I wish I had, because I had no idea how difficult it was going to be to actually find vegetables in Italy. So I had heard a lot of YouTubers and podcasters talking about this thing called athletic greens, which when I got back to the US, I bought because I was like this is ridiculous. I was not able to, I just for days could not, and it was like really bad. Like, do you feel me? Like, it is not comfortable. So I was like, that's it. I need to get something to help this situation. So I got these and I actually tried them when I went up to Montreal. Athletic greens. These are the travel packs. And I've got to tell you, it tasted terrible. It tasted like complete crap. However, it did, I think, help. I couldn't finish it. I drank like half of it. But what I did drink, I think might have helped a little bit. So I'm gonna try it again. I'll get back to you. I'll let you know if indeed it does help. Granola bars, Bobos. This is just one example that I still have with me. There was another one that I used, No Cow, I wanna say. Really liked those. Wish I had brought more because I was trying my best to avoid lactose, so I wasn't gonna get a stomach ache. And having those protein bars really helped. The other thing about Italy that I wish I had known, and maybe this is a Europe thing, but like you can't eat between the hours of like 3 p.m. and like 8 p.m. because all the restaurants are closed and dinner starts at like 8. There were a couple occasions where we got wrapped up in sightseeing and things and we were starving. We just like couldn't find anything to eat. So again, protein bars are like a must. Okay, I think that's it for this cabinet. No, wait, there's one more thing. Okay, no, two more things. So another thing I wanted to show you is this. This is a filtered water bottle by Clearly Filtered, and this was huge to bring with me because they don't have like safe tap water. Plumbing can be iffy if it's old. So everywhere you drink bottled water, which we know from studies that show that plastic leaches compounds into water, especially over long periods of time, especially in higher temperature situations, like maybe during transport. And these studies have shown that those compounds may have an effect on our hormones, may be linked to diseases like diabetes, breast cancer, PCOS, and things like that. I was able to fill up my filtered water bottle from the tap in the morning and at least have that to get me through a little bit of the day. The other thing that I love, that I always bring with me whenever I travel, oh, here we go. These Elemental traveler mugs. They're travel mugs, but they have this ceramic lid. You know, I just got through telling you. Again, it's like we're constantly exposed to toxins on a day-to-day basis. And, you know, we have a liver, we have like a detoxification pathways, but it's a balancing act, right? Your liver is not only trying to detox from those chemicals, but also to process hormones and do a bunch of other things. And if it is overburdened, that's when you start to get some symptoms. So, I mean, that's another reason why vegetables are so important. There are phytochemicals in vegetables that help with your detoxification pathways. Another thing, I'm glad I came back over here actually, because this is gold. This is a Raw Elements Tinted Facial Moisturizer. So this is a mineral sunblock, which uses zinc oxide. So in the past, a lot of mineral blocks people would stay away from because they sit on top of your skin. That's how it works. And they would sometimes have like a blue sheen or a white sheen or something. This tinted one does not. I'm wearing it right now. I use it often as my just like tinted moisturizer because the chemical ones penetrate your skin. And as we know, there are ones that have recently come into the spotlight for causing cancer, which is like totally counterproductive, right? And there are other chemicals that are hormone disruptive that are found in the chemical sunscreens. So I definitely recommend the mineral sunblocks, and this Raw Elements brand is super great. I also have their non-tinted one and it's super awesome as well. There are actually a couple things that I want to show you upstairs in the bathroom. So let's go. This is another thing that I like to bring with me, which is just a little jar of coconut oil. So handy, like taking off your makeup, moisturizing your skin, a little bit of SPF comes in handy for a million things. Jojoba and grapeseed oil blend. This is really good for skin that's acne prone. Bite toothpaste is so good. It's also fluoride free. They use nanohydroxyapatite for tooth sensitivity, and I have tooth sensitivity, so huge for me. And then they also make this Teflon free, or PFAS, right? Teflon is PFAS free floss. It's not plastic is basically what I'm saying. PFAS have been linked to hormone disruption, and you know, I'm not like chewing on floss all day, but it's another thing that's really easy for me to eliminate from my daily routine and not even notice a difference. Like this floss is fantastic. And the one more thing here is, again, Dr. Bronner's, which is one of my favorite brands. I mean, I'm such a hippie. This is just lavender Castile soap, and you can use that for anything. Hand wash, body wash, dish soap. There's actually one other thing that I wanted to mention. The streets of Rome are so dirty. I had no idea. I brought these like white leather shoes. Like, can you see this? Can you even see? Like, look at that. That's disgusting. Look at this. And I thought about this when I got back. It's been on my list for a long time to get these wool sneakers from Allbirds. Wool is an amazing natural fiber because it is naturally a little water resistant, and even if it does get wet, it actually retains heat. It's also, you can like wash them in the washer. Thinking about trying one. I think I'm definitely gonna, maybe I'll order that for Christmas. If you guys have tried Allbirds, let me know if they're all the hype, if they are super comfortable and super durable. Anyway, that is long enough. I showed you guys a ton of the items that I love to bring with me and that I brought with me this trip, and a couple things that I wish that I had brought that I didn't know. You know, just like this video if you liked it. Let me know if you have any questions. Stay tuned because I'm definitely bringing some more content to you guys in the future. So if you want to hit that subscribe button, and I look forward to seeing you guys in the next one. Bye.